The troops are marching onto the 1st Recruit Training Battalion Regimental Parade Ground, led by the 1st Recruit Training Battalion Band, commanded by Captain I.J. McLean. The history of Kapooka dates back to the Second World War, when it was a training camp for Army engineers. Following the war, it was used as a migrant camp until the outbreak of the Korean War. During this period, 2 recruit training battalions were established. This was later reduced to 1. The present Blaney Barracks were completed in 1966 at a cost of $5.5 million and are one of the most modern and well-equipped barracks in Australia. With the exception of apprentices, all Army recruits come to Kapooka. The course at Kapooka spans 12 weeks and is designed to instruct recruits in the basic skills required to prepare them for the next phase of training. This parade marks the completion of their induction into the Army. The Parade Sergeant Major, Warrant Officer Class 2 English, will now hand over to the Parade Commander, Captain Simpson, who will post the platoon commanders and march on the Governor-General's banner.
Officers! Take post! Parade! Shoulder! Up! March on the banner! Parade! Present! On! Parade! Shoulder! Up! Parade! Order! Up! Parade! Stand up! Hey!
On the left as you look is 16 Platoon, commanded by Lieutenant Warren, Royal Australian Infantry. The platoon sergeant is Sergeant Jordan, Royal Australian Armoured Corps. The section commanders are Corporal Patterson, Royal Australian Infantry, Corporal Moon, Royal Australian Engineers, and Corporal Craggs, Royal Australian Army Ordnance Corps. On the right is 35 Platoon, commanded by Lieutenant Miles, Royal Australian Electrical Mechanical Engineers. The platoon sergeant is Sergeant Dell, Royal Australian Survey. The section commanders are Corporal Clark, Royal Australian Corps of Transport, Corporal Devons, Royal Australian Infantry, Corporal Johnson, Royal Australian Infantry, and Corporal McComb, Royal Australian Electrical Mechanical Engineers. The host officer, Major Gillett, officer commanding B Company, is now arriving.
Right. Attack. Turn.
The reviewing officer, Colonel Bruce Richards, Commandant 1st Recruit Training Battalion, is now arriving.
Right. Go back. Up. Right. General Salute. Reserve. On. Right. Go there. On. Right. Order. On.
The reviewing officer, Colonel Richards, accompanied by Major Gillett and the Regimental Sergeant Major, Warrant Officer Class 1, G.J. Sutherland, will now inspect the troops on parade. During the inspection, the reviewing officer is able to gauge the standard reached by the dress and bearing of the soldiers.
Right! Stand up! Hey!
The troops will now march past in slow and quick time, followed by an advance in review order, culminating with the reviewing officer being accorded a general salute. The march in quick time will be performed to the 1st Recruit Training Battalion Regimental March, Rose Gloria. This march consists of two traditional folk tunes, Prussia's Glory and My Bonnie English Rose. The march was arranged in 1967 by Warrant Officer Class 1 Jack Parry, who before retiring was the bandmaster of the 1st Recruit Training Battalion Band. You are requested to stand as the Governor-General's banner passes your immediate front. Those in uniform should salute.
Right! Attack! Turn! Right! Shoulder! Turn! Right! Right! Order! Stop! Right! Right! In column of 3! Right! Turn! Right! Command pass! Go! Exit time! Right away! Go! and work. Stand up! Hey! Josie winners! Oh! Out!
The reviewing officer will now present trophies to the most outstanding soldier, the best at physical training, and the best rifle shot of the platoons. The best rifle shot and winner of the Skillet Arms Prize of 16 Platoon is Private Whitehead, Royal Australian Corps of Transport. The soldier best at physical training and the winner of the Physical Efficiency Prize and also the most outstanding soldier of 16 Platoon is Private McLaren, Royal Australian Infantry. The best at physical training and winner of the Physical Efficiency Prize, previously of 31 Platoon, is Private Hullen, Royal Australian Army Ordnance Corps. The best rifle shot and winner of the Skillet Arms Prize, previously of 31 Platoon, is Private Oakley, Royal Australian Army Ordnance Corps. The most outstanding soldier, previously of 31 Platoon, is Private Bailey, Australian Army Catering Corps. The best at physical training and winner of the Physical Efficiency Prize of 35 platoon is Private Mulhern, Royal Australian Army Ordnance Corps. The best rifle shot and winner of the Skiller Arms Prize and the most outstanding soldier of 35 platoon is Private Scott, Australian Army Psychology Corps.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, members of 16 and 35 platoons. Congratulations on your parade today. I thought your dress was excellent and your drill really was very, very good. Thank you and well done. To the members on parade, I'm not telling you anything new when I say that to succeed and to march out from one RTB is a very hard task. And I'm sure that over the weekend you've told your many parents and friends in graphic detail just how hard it's been. My hearty congratulations. It has been more difficult for you than most of the platoons, chiefly because of the 2 weeks break you've had at home over Christmas. As you all know, and as does my staff, it's very hard to get the motivation back to beat the body back into the shape we had it before Christmas, due to all those little glasses and sandwiches and other bits and pieces of fat-producing stuff that you consume with such gusto. Apart from that, it's then the discipline of rising at 6 instead of a leisurely hour much later than that, I'm sure, and getting right back into the swing of it. It's very hard, and mine and my staff's congratulations on the job you've done. To the staff, as you and all the members on parade know, not all of the credit's due to the recruits and now soldiers. Much of the credit goes to you for setting the standards and for passing on your expertise to make sure that these now soldiers have achieved the standards that you and I require of them. Well done. I'm sure I speak for all the crowd when I say that to the band, thank you for making this occasion with your music much more meaningful and colourful than it would be without your presence. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd also like to pass on the thanks of my staff and I to you for your support for your children and friends who are before you on parade now. You know as well as I do, and they of course, just how hard this place is. It's not an easy transition from civilian life to that in the military. Without your support, I'm sure many of them would not be here today. You've had them go from hating the place, as corporal and NCOs on my staff being closely related to Attila the Hun, and definitely of doubtful parentage. You've seen them grow into a mutual respect that the NCOs aren't quite what they started out to believe, that in fact they are a professional, doing a professional job to the absolute best of their ability, and I'm sure that many of them are now role models for your sons and daughters. They certainly could do worse. But part of my thanks must go to you, as I've said, without your support, with the phone calls and the letters, particularly in the early stages, many of them wouldn't be here. And it's for that support I thank you. However, I think I should mix the good news and the bad. The bad news is that you're going to have to continue it. A career as a professional soldier in the Australian Regular Army is not easy. It's one of the few things and few careers in our society today where you are required to place your job before yourself and your family. It's very difficult. It certainly doesn't get easier with the passing of time. But I look forward to your support to allow these young men and women to do precisely that so they can serve their country as proud young Australians. And on a note of today being Australia Day, I think you can look forward with some calm and surety that if you see the difference we've made to your sons and daughters over the past 14 or 15 weeks, then the defence of this country, if it's ever required, is certainly in good hands. They are certainly proud of what they've done, and they're proud to wear the uniform of the Australian Army, which has a short but certainly colourful and illustrious history. I look forward to them continuing it with your support. To the men and women on parade, a moment of reflection I think is probably in order. Go back that long time ago, deep in the dark history when you arrived here, certainly different to what you are now. Hair was a bit different. The weight certainly was. So was the dress. And a lot of that other thing which many people call discipline. When you look at your effort on parade today and in your achievements over the past couple of weeks passing those final terminals, I think you can be very justifiably proud of yourself and what you've achieved. What you've got to do now is continue building on that self-discipline. You've been taught standards here at 1RTB, and I would hope that as I go around the Army, I see many of you, but I also see you maintaining those standards. There's going to be a different sort of discipline required now. There's not going to be NCOs and officers harrying you and harassing you all the time to get you to the right place at the right time and in the right dress. It's going to be up to you. You're going to have to look after yourself, organise yourself, and generally help some others. That's part of the initiative that Australian soldiers are world famous for. I look forward to you continuing that. What I also look forward to doing is seeing you continue the dedication and work that you've put in here. It's going to be very difficult, particularly in the field of physical fitness. That's the first thing and a mark that experienced officers go around and look for. It's easy in the afternoon at the end of the day to say, to hell with it and go down and have a few beers or whatever else is going, rather than going on the couple of times a week for the run that you know you should be going on. The same at night, when instead of going back down to the canteen after dinner, hit the books and review the work you've done today or that day in your training. I look forward to that, and I feel quite confident that you will, as have many of your predecessors. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Australian Regular Army. Thank you.
Right! Turn! Turn! Right! Shoulder! Up! March off the banner! Stop! Parade! Preserve! Up! Escort the banner! Shoulder! Out! Banner party, by the center! Quick! Right, shoulder, up. Officers, go, up. Right side, Marchout, up.
The troops marching off parade will join you shortly. Refreshments and a light luncheon will be served to families and friends of the recruits in the Edmonton Club, which is located on the hill at the southern end of Kapooka Drive. On your way to the car park, you are requested not to walk on the parade ground. Thank you and good morning.